Okay, I'd like to call the Tuesday, October 26th, 2021 meeting to order at 5 o'clock. Teresa, are we in compliance with the Freedom of Information Act?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay, we'll do a roll call then.
Yes, sir.
Will Oakley,
Yes, here.
Lynn Graves,
Here.
Frank Guidabano,
Extra security, hold please.
unmute yourself, Frank.
I'm here.
Okay, Randy May,
Here.
Neil Gordon,
Here.
Joe Nix,
Present.
Doug Pine.
Here.
I've got two other ones. I don't see them, Mike Lyons and Mark Ellis.
Mr. Chairman, Mike Lyons and Mr. Zinn are not able to attend, and Mr. Ellis is expected.
Okay, well, he can join us when he gets here.
Sure.
So we've just did the roll call. Now we've got, does the staff have any changes to the agenda?
No, sir, Mr. Chairman, we do not.
All right, and what's the name of the guest again?
I'm sorry,
No, Jay,
Teresa?
we do not. No, sir.
Okay, you've all got a copy of the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda then, since there's no additions?
So moved.
Who was that?
Neil Gordon.
Okay, is there a second?
Doug Pine, I'll second it.
Second.
Okay, we'll take a roll call vote then. Will Oakley?
Mr. Chairman, this is Teresa. If I may, I'd be happy to do the roll call.
Okay, you want to do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have at it.
Okay. Mr. O'Key,
Yes.
Mr. Graves,
Yes.
Mr. Guidabono,
Yes.
Mr. May, Mr. May, I do see that you're unmuted.
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Gordon,
Yes.
Mr. Nix,
Yes.
Mr. Pine,
Yes.
Mr. Owen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you've all got a copy of the special meeting minutes of March 30th, 2021. May I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So
Make a
moved.
motion to approve, Joe Nix.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
We don't need to talk about any additions or corrections then if everybody's approved it. Is that correct, Teresa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then now you'll do a roll call for the approval of those minutes?
Certainly. Mr. O'Key,
Yes.
Mr. Graves,
Yes.
Mr. Guidabono,
Yes.
Mr. May,
Yes.
Mr. Gordon,
Yes.
Mr. Nix,
Yes.
Mr. Pine,
Yes.
Mr. Owen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I understand, Teresa, we have no citizens' comments. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We don't have any members of the public on the line today to give comments. However, there were public comments submitted electronically via the Open Town Hall portal. Those comments were shared with the board for review and made part of the official record. Thank you.
Okay, there is no unfinished business. The new business is review and adoption of the 2022 meeting schedule. Has everybody had a chance to review them? Or are there any additions, corrections, concerns? We'll look for a motion to approve the 2022 meeting schedule.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Teresa, you want to call the roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. O'Key,
Yes.
Mr. Graves,
Yes.
Mr. Guidabono,
Yes.
Mr. May,
Yes.
Mr. Gordon,
Yes.
Mr. Nix,
Yes.
Mr. Pine,
Yes.
Mr. Owen.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, on June 15th, 2021, Towns Council approved appointments and reappointments to the boards and commissions. The following Construction Board of Adjustment and Appeals members were reappointed for a term ending June 30th, 2025. Neil Gordon as Architect Member, Lynn Graves as General Contract Member, and Frank Guidabono as Building Industry Alternate Member. Since we haven't had a meeting due to lack of agenda items, I believe that all these individuals have accepted that nomination. Is that correct?
Yeah, so on June 15th, this is Chris Yates. On June 15th, I reached out to the newly reappointed members and scheduled individual swearing in ceremonies. On August 19th, 2021, we administered the oath of August to each member. I would like to take time to thank them for accepting the reappointment to the board and for adjusting their schedules to complete the swearing in. I would also like to thank each of you for serving on the Construction Board of Adjustments and Appeals. Your service to the town of Hilton Head Island is very much appreciated. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so with no other business before the board, is there a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I move to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second it, Doug Pine.
All right, Teresa, I think we're adjourned.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye.